Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. And today we're going to use Shannon Soap's Barbershop. And I got to tell you, this one smells amazing. It's a beautiful barbershop scent. It's kind of like maybe Maggard London Barber, something in that realm of barbershop. It's beautiful. The scent strength, I want to say, is about a 7, which is really nice. Shannon Soaps make a very good quality soap. The price on this is $11.95 for 4 ounces. Under $3 an ounce, like $2.99 or something like that an ounce. Excellent price. These are good people, I can tell you that. I've been waiting for a soap like this that I really love from Shannon's because the quality is very good. This is a soap that has lanolin in it, which I really like. It's tallow-based, shea butter. Really good stuff. If you haven't tried a Shannon soap yet and you love Barbershop, try this one. It's very nice in scent, and I am convinced that the quality is good. So, you know, before I even use it, I can tell you it's good because I've used their other soaps. I actually ordered 3, which I was pleased with all 3 that I got. And so I've been waiting for a long time to find Shannon soaps that I really love, and this is one. And so that pleases me a great deal. She also wrote on my receipt, she put in the box, "Go Browns." Because she knows I go back and forth with her husband, Brian, on the Browns in Ohio and all the rest. I'm not a Browns fan. And I'll explain it to you. I may have explained this before, but I grew up here in Appalachia, and we're in the Browns, Bengals, Steelers market. Most everybody here is a Steelers fan, and my dad was a Steelers fan. So that pretty much made me a Steelers fan growing up. So I hated the Browns and the Bengals. And further, when the Steelers weren't playing, I had to be subjected to the friggin' Browns and Bengals games my whole life, because this was before DirecTV and the internet where you can stream games and all the rest. It was always the friggin' Browns and I mean, they're horrible. Still are. They're 0-7. So anyway, I am no fan of the Browns or the Bengals, and I used to drive 60 miles to work and 60 miles back, 120 miles a day on the turnpike. And people from Ohio would always drive in the left lane and stay in the left lane. The speed limit was 60 or 70, depending on what spot you were in. And they would go under the speed limit and drive in the left lane and would never get over. And so, yeah, it aggravates me. Ohio drivers in the left lane thing. I throw them right in with the Browns and the Bengals. Terrible. Probably good people apart from that, but very aggravating. Anyway, she wrote "Go Browns," you know, because she knows I get on her husband about that. So thanks, Shannon, for that. Let's wet the face and get going. Alrighty, so today is Veterans Day. And just to explain to you, because I generally try to explain this, today is the day to honor all veterans, past and present. Memorial Day is the day when we honor the fallen veterans, the veterans we lost in battle or in the conduct of their duty. So there is a difference between the two, and try to remember that if you can. Although we're always happy to, you know, to be thanked, although we don't ask for it. I mean, it's always nice to be recognized, but Memorial Day specifically is for the fallen, and that's not me. I'm here talking to you, and by virtue of that, Memorial Day is not my day. It's the day to honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice. And as I usually say on, look at that. Look at that silkiness of that lather. This is a very good quality soap. Anyway, I've told you guys before, you know, I come from really a family of veterans, myself, my brother, my dad, his brothers, and so forth, my grandfather. So we're proud of that service. And people have commented that I've mentioned it too much, and I've probably mentioned it 4 times in 300 videos, or maybe 5. I mean, come on, get out of here with that foolishness. Anyway, look at the silkiness. I don't know if you can see that, but it's very silky, and it's got that sort of I can't think of it, but you can just tell the quality of it is really nice. And this is just a great quality soap. I think underrated. I think people ignore it. They should not. This is a really good, and that's fantastic. By the way, I'm using Gillette Red Tip, courtesy of Don the Navy Goat. I have another one that I got from Delta Echo, but this one is its original style and coating, which is beautiful. Great razor, the favorite of my SuperSpeed style razors. It's a little more aggressive, some say. I don't know if it is. I do know it's a little heavier than the others, but tell you right now, this soap is excellent, and the scent is phenomenal. If you're a barbershop fan, I do recommend it. It's very, very nice. And the price is right. So no one was happier than me when I got out the Shannon soaps yesterday, because they just came yesterday. And I popped the top on them and smelled them, and I was like, yes, because I have wanted to really like the scents. Sometimes they're a little too light for me, and sometimes they're just not my style scents. But I picked 3 yesterday that are right up my alley, and I'm real pleased with that. The only thing I would say if I were looking for something negative is the lime one didn't have quite as much scent as I'd like, but it's still good. But man, I ordered, I think, amaretto and this Barbershop and a lime, and boy, the Barbershop and the amaretto smell magnificent. The lime smells magnificent too. The scent is a little bit light, but overall, super pleased at under $3 a gallon at this quality. It's fantastic. Stay tuned for past 2. And the thing that makes me happy about finally finding Shannon soaps that I really love, not just like, but love, is these are fine people. These are not hucksters trying to separate you from your money with every kind of advertising ploy and, you know, gimmick. This is a no gimmick soaper here. They're just bringing you good quality soap at a very fair price. And that, for me, is the cat's meow, as they said. That is fantastic. It's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for all the showbiz, fanfare, gimmicky stuff. It's not my personality. It just doesn't fit with me, although I appreciate the artistry that some artisans put into that, and the great wacky labels and all the rest. It's just not me. I'm not a flashy guy by nature. I like good stuff that works, you know. I like a blue collar type of soap, meaning a soap that works its tail off but isn't flashy, if that makes sense. And so when we bring all the flash in, you know, that's wonderful if you dig that sort of thing, but I just don't. This for me is excellent. And boy, this lather, you probably can't see it because the lighting in here isn't great, but it is exactly the way you want a lather to be in terms of the density, and it's got that sheen on it, which is the word I was looking for earlier. It's the mark of a beautiful, beautiful lather, and it's a great performer. Like I said, it's got lanolin in it, vitamin E. Of course, it's tallow based. For my money, this is great stuff, and as I was saying before, it's one that some people tend to ignore because you know, it's not necessarily a front runner in the view of many people, mostly because I don't think a lot of people have tried it. But I'm telling you what, if you try this Barbershop and you're a fan of Barbershop scents, you're probably going to be pleased with the result, especially at the great price. So I'm happy. Even though they're from Ohio and they're Browns fans, and they probably drive in the friggin' left lane too slow, won't get over. For under $3, I will forgive them for their transgressions and the fact that they're Browns fans. And they thought they were going to be world champions in baseball. Sorry about your luck. The Cubs were due. But I will say, the Indians fought. They didn't give it up easy, so that is to be respected. And the sunlight's coming through here. It might make the video a little goofy to watch. I hope not too much so, but we shall see. Anyway, that's an excellent second pass. The soap is just doing a phenomenal job. But stay tuned for pass 3. All right, so I put a little something in the window there to sort of keep that sunlight from coming through and making it distracting. It's unusual because this time of year we're usually in that blanket of gray skies and you never see the sun. This year We've actually had warm weather and sun, which is not characteristic for this time of the year. Usually from about October all the way through friggin' March, you don't see the sun. It's just gray, gray, gray. And it's kind of depressing, to tell you the truth. But this year has been a little different. And by the way, I'm using the Razorock Plissoft brush, which I love. This is all great gear for not a lot of cash. You can find a red tip on eBay, or there are people who resell them in the groups and whatnot. But boy, I gotta tell you, the quality of this soap, I'm most happy with it. And to be fair, it's always been a good quality soap, but I've been looking for that scent and the scent level that I really appreciate, and this is it. So I am very, very pleased, and I hope that if you guys haven't tried Shannon's Barbershop, fans, give it a go and see what you think. I don't think there's any way you're going to be disappointed with the performance, because it runs with everybody. The question is going to be scent, but if you are a fan of Barbershop, I think you'll like it. I love it. This would definitely make my top Barbershop scented soaps. It would be in that list. And so if I seem like I'm excited, it's because I am. Like I said, I've been waiting for Shannon soap that I not like but love, and this is it. So it's a great day for me because it's an excellent performer without that ridiculous, $5 an ounce type cost. And I'm not looking to waste money, like I said. I've bought some soaps so I can show them to you guys and try them for myself recently. Bought some more Sterling, bought some stuff from Peter Charkella's. Can't remember what I bought, to tell you the truth. But these are all soaps that I want to keep. I'm buying them hoping that I like them. So I'm looking forward to showing you some soaps on the channel here that are new to me. They may not be new per se, but I haven't used them yet. So anyhow, excellent stuff here. I'm very, very pleased. And it's a great thing to be having a great shave on Veterans Day. And the election's passed. The sky hasn't fallen. Everything will be fine, people. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose. Get out and vote next time if you don't like the results of this. Flip some seats in Congress. It's all up to us. Get out and vote. Motivate other people to vote if you're not happy with the result of the election. But life's going to go on. Life's going to go on. Hopefully for all of us. And what I mean to say there is, it's not going to stop just because Donald Trump became president. So, just be happy to be alive, that we've been given another blessed day. That's sort of my feeling on it. All right, let me rinse the face. We'll come back and do the post. All right, so let's get our Thayers on. Magic, because it's made by witches. And someone had showed me a, I think it was an Instagram post from Thayers, and they had mentioned not made by witches. That's false advertising, because this is made by witches. Make no mistake about it. No, it's not really, but you get the idea. And anyway, I don't know if people have always said it's magic made by witches, or they were responding to people who say it like me. But for me, it's magic. That's for sure. Anyway, people ask me, have you been contacted by Thayers, or do they send you free stuff? No, I've never been contacted by Thayers, Plissoft, or any of these companies like this that I use their products daily. No, I've never been contacted by any of them. They don't care what I say. And I don't blame them, to tell you the truth. They got a great product. Why do they care? Anyway, review the gear real quick while the magic sets in. Razorock Plissoft for the money. Fantastic. One of my favorite brushes. And I paid a lot more for other brushes. Many, many, many times more. Shannon Soaps Barbershop. This is great if you're a barbershop lover or barbershop scent lover. This is a soap you're probably going to want to try. The quality of it is wonderful. Maybe you can see, I don't know if you can see the sheen even on that, This is fabulous stuff. We've got tallow, cocoa butter, avocado oil, shea butter, stearic acid, glycerin, lanolin, coconut oil, fragrance. Really, really nice. Works great for my face. I'm very, very happy to finally get a Shannon's that I'm in love with. So that's why I've crowed about it so much during the course of this video. And yes, I bought it. We're going to use Razorock, American Barbershop rather. No, it's American Barber, I'm sorry. American Barber, got a barber chair there. Aftershave, which is beautiful stuff as well. Nice scent to it, will match up nicely with the Shannon soap Barbershop. Not that you have to, you definitely don't have to if you don't want to, but I tend to get my aftershave somewhere close to my soap, but you don't really have to. And last but not least, the Gillette SuperSpeed Red Tip, which is, for my money, the best SuperSpeed available. My opinion. May not be for you. All right, folks. Thanks again for watching. We've been blessed with another glorious day, so try to get out and be happy today. Don't worry so much about the election, you know. We'll be fine. And most importantly, let's make America shave again.